Not something that we deal with until we have to, until we see it, until we experience it, until
Not something that we manage until we need to, until we see it, until we experience it, until somebody near us is going through something to that effect. And I simply need to say he seems like perhaps of the coolest individual on earth. Hi people, so Travis Kelce, the hotshot tight end, known for his stunning gets on the football field, venturing into the surprising job of a shoulder to rest on for. In all honesty, Taylor Quick, that's right, you heard it directly in a second, that mixed the universes of sports and music. Kelce acted the hero when Quick wound up wrecked during her AAS visit. Yet before we get into it, try to offer the video a go-ahead and buy into Never Pass Up any new recordings. It's free and assists us with massively bringing out new satisfied for your satisfaction. So Taylor Quick's AOS visit is leaving crowds totally cleared out. People, truly have you seen the scene? Once that Fable's intro kicks in around the 2-hour imprint, individuals are essentially sticking to their seats, absorbing each valuable moment of rest before the stupendous finale. And hello, view ourselves as fortunate. We just need to persevere through it. Once right yet, spare an idea for Quick, who's been taking out these exhibitions a large number of evenings. Piling up a stunning 66 shows up. Until this point, I mean, well, that is devotion. Recall when she caught Time's Individual of the Year title back in 2023. Well, she let the cat out of the bag on the sheer drudgery of preparing for these gigs. And let me let you know, it's been occurring in stages, very much like her visit. So look at this, Quick wasn't playing when it came to preparing for her A's visit. We're talking serious commitment, people. Like a half year before the visit even started off, she was belting out her whole set list while beating ceaselessly on a treadmill. And get this, she had a technique to her frenzy, changing her speed contingent upon whether she was handling a quick banger or a sluggish jam. 3 months out, she changed gears to dominating those dance moves. Currently, she'll be quick to concede that movement isn't precisely her strength yet. Hello, she needed to groove like a master out there. Goodness. And we should not fail to remember she dumped the liquor altogether for the visit. No late evenings celebrating for this ways. She needed to be large and in charge each and every night. Quick admitted that in the past she'd stir things up around town with somewhat of a fraternity fellow energy. Yet not this time around, not entirely set in stone, to be so ludicrously very much practiced that she could set free and have a great time with her fans without overlooking anything. Well, that is what you call responsibility. Well, would you see that even following a hurricane few days of shows, Quick knows the significance of hitting pause and giving herself some serious R&R. The day after those consecutive exhibitions, she's essentially stuck to her bed, simply arising to snatch a few grub, and afterward withdrawing back to her comfortable home to chow down. Seems like a flat-out dream, doesn't it yet? Hello, don't be tricked by the peacefulness her body is feeling, the consequence of all that is singing and moving. She portrays it each step she takes. Seems like a percussion segment, thanks to her feet exhausted from moving in those impact points. And as the week rolls on, it's straight back to business as usual, with additional exercises to save her in excellent condition for the following round of shows. No big surprise, she's found herself a Biguza competitor. I mean, who else might actually stay aware of this hurricane of energy and commitment? Currently, we should plunge into the in the background scoop, people. While Taylor Quick's AES visit might seem to be a charming tornado of lights and praise from the external, actually, it's no stroll in the park. With the strain of conveying many evenings, it's no big surprise. Quick winds up exploring a few truly distressing minutes, yet dread not on the grounds that in that frame of mind. All things considered, she has an unmistakable advantage close by. In all honesty, Travis Kelce, that's right, you heard that right, the Kansas City boss tight end, isn't a force to be reckoned with on the football field. He's likewise moving forward, has an unshakable wellspring of help for Quick during these difficult times, whether she's fighting pre-show butterflies or feeling the heaviness of the world on her shoulders after a tiring execution. Kelce is there listening attentively, and a consoling presence to keep her grounded quick, is feeling the heaviness of depletion in nerves, sneaking in following an especially requesting 7-day stretch of shows. Enter Kelce with his nice disposition and unflinching help, offering an encouraging shoulder to rest on, and an update that she has this his presence alone fills in as a guide of quiet in the tempest, assisting with reducing a portion of the pressure that goes with the job of being a worldwide whiz. In minutes like these plainly, Kelce isn't Quick's significant other. He's her comrade, her sounding load up, and her steadfast mainstay of solidarity. And as they explore the ups and downs of life out and about together, one thing's without a doubt: with Kelce close by, Quick has all the help she wants to endure any hardship that comes her direction in the midst of the hurricane of Quick's ears visit and the consistent buzzing about of their separate vocations. Taylor Quick and Travis Kelce concluded the time had finally come to raise a ruckus around town button and enjoy some merited unwinding. And what preferred spot to loosen up over the stunning shores of the Bahamas? During their escape, the team embraced the laid-back island way of life, with tea from comfortable walks around the ocean side at dusk to enjoying tasty fish feasts at curious coastline eateries. Each second was an opportunity to re-energize and reconnect away from the spotlight. And presently, how about we jump into the truly amazing minutes caught by the day-to-day? Male Taylor Quick, looking brilliant in a radiant yellow pinstriped two-piece from Moni, and shaking a couple of stylish shades, was seen lolling in the sublime daylight close by her beau Travis Kelce. In the meantime, Travis kept it cool in a couple of blue and white swimsuit, easily commending Taylor's summery energy. As the cameras clicked away, the couple appeared to be totally lost in their own little world, enjoying some merited unwinding, whether they were tanning near the ocean, relaxing in the invigorating waters, or sneaking sweet kisses in the midst of the waves. And on the sandy shore, their fondness for one another was evident. After their happy ocean-side day, Taylor and Travis chose to take their experience to a higher level by jumping on board a boat to absorb the tropical perspectives and proceed with their heartfelt escapada. Yet their radiant escapadas didn't end there. Even subsequent to returning detail side, the cowl kept the great times moving only days after their marvelous Bahamian escape. Taylor and Travis, both 34, were spotted partaking in the California sun during a comfortable lunch at New in Malibu on spring 24th. Seems like their adoration for daylight and each other exceeds all logical limitations. Isn't it only inspiring to see Taylor and Travis capitalizing on their free time, with Taylor taking a load off from her zapping AA visit, and Travis partaking in a merited break from the NFL offseason? It's the ideal chance for them to absorb some quality time together. And fans are by and large extra cautious about their personal time. One individual composed update on the off chance that you see Taylor and Travis making the rounds after the game this evening. Kindly don't crowd them. I must pressure this as much as possible. They're individuals, so they simply need to partake in their time together before Taylor leaves for her visit. Prior, Travis, the steadily hovering beau, likewise made it a point to off to Singapore to discover Taylor's captivating exhibition during the Asia-Pacific leg of her visit. One fan composed, "I can't move past the fact that it is so